Well, welcome to Chome Sports News Chanel. Don't forget to subscribe. What new Premier League FFP punishment decision means for Arsenal and Chelsea with luxury tax. Premier League news as Arsenal and Chelsea set for biggest possible impact from fresh financial punishments with long-term wait continuing 5 months ago. No Premier League side had ever been docked points for breaching effective financial fair play rules. By the time the 2024-25 season starts in August, there could be 4 cases of teams being punished. In an unprecedented attack on its own, the league has clamped down on sides making consistent losses. Everton are 6 points down on appeal but have another possible sanction to come. Nottingham Forest have lost 4 from their own case, and Leicester City face trouble whether they get promoted from the Championship or not. Manchester City remains somewhat in the background to it all as their unprecedented 115 charges hangs as a total unknown over everyone. How this all plays out in the short and long term is unclear. How the table will look come the end of the season is still but a guess, and there is no surefire confirmation that it all won't linger on into the summer. It is in this world that the Daily Mail report that punishments could be set to change. Moving away from the current points deduction benchmark, it has set a system with taxes for overstepping the mark that could be imposed in a radical change. Guardiola believes Man City playing best in Premier League title race, what is described as a luxury tax, is set to be voted on by the league, which is by principle the 20 current sides, later this year. It is said to have already been discussed in meetings with the current model not deemed to be working. The idea for such a change would be to financially deter teams from going over the loss-making threshold, currently at £105 million across a rolling 3-year period for Premier League sides, with a tax. As something used in some American sports, it would provide heavy punishment alongside sporting sanctions. The taxes in USA competitions increase each time the rules are broken, with funds being spread across the league, essentially handing rivals free money. It is written that points deductions would not be entirely scrapped in this move. In total, it just adds to the uncertainty. It will, therefore, resonate with some clubs more than others. Arsenal, for example, are still waiting to learn the outcome of City's historic case, as well as balancing their own compliance following several years of large spending and little selling. They could be set to benefit currently or even retrospectively from punishments to Pep Guardiola's side if they are as harsh as some reports suggest they could be. The league is thought to have the power to not only fine and dock points, but also relegate, strip titles, and expel. Although there is still so much to unpack and work through, questions remain over the length of these proceedings for City, and possible impending changes only add to that. Arsenal, as a direct rival, would not only be boosted by City being docked points in the title race, but having finished second last year, they will query any possible impact City's alleged breaches might have had on the team in the direction of the trophy in May. As for Chelsea, they have escaped any punishment so far despite spending big and dropping down the table. The Todd Boehly Clearlake Capital Ownership Group are forecasted to push the PSR limits close next year, and they are also awaiting the outcome of investigations into alleged wrongdoings under Roman Abramovich. For the Blues, should they be punished by the league, the rules in effect would have a significant impact on just how severe and in what ways they are dealt with. For teams across the league, it represents a potentially unfair landscape. Even if the immediate ripples of it aren't felt, the shifting of the rules don't help create certainty or what many believe to be a level playing field. Thanks for visiting us, and don't forget subscribe, like, share, and comment.